Giovanni. I just want to jump on here and have a bit of a talk about my day today. And my day today was was quite awesome. Yeah, so I went to a men's group this morning. Fucking beautiful. It was too much down here at our local runanga. He Pikotane is what it's called. And apart from rangatahi, there were amongst this group of men, there were others along as a healing journey for them as well. So now I'm not going to discuss the finer details of their talk and what they were all on about, and because that's a confidentiality side of things. But I will let you in on a few things that for me we had touch base. So as we all know, obviously, bros on the men, right? Yeah. I was able to speak freely, openly in the space where there were others that had come to this group and basically open up the stage for a safe space speaking, and it was awesome. It was fucking awesome whānau being amongst those kōrero. So what really got me though was hang on. Hey, in the lounge, go watch a movie. Yeah, so what really got me was I had dug a little bit deep, and I had shared some things, and so for me, these things that I had shared were, so it was about 7-8 years ago. I had gotten out of Mangaro, and I was going back to, gotten out of prison. I was going to probation in Napier at the time, and while I was at probation, I had asked them things like, why is it that we hear us, we obviously need help in certain ways. We get a list of conditions to complete within 6 months, because that's the standard release conditions, things that we do, that the system gives us. The system always also fails us because they send us into places like, halfway houses, Salvation Armies, things like that, whānau. So my thing around what my passion is and has been for a little bit, but I just haven't found the right area to apply what's needed, is to help people like me on the like-minded level, and even if you're not, that's alright, we can work something out. But was to look at a possibility, because there's no funding for sending in inmates that's just gotten out of jail. There's no funding for us to go into housing, state housing and stuff like that. There's no funding for it at all. My pātai back then, that long ago, was why, and my probation officer at that time, I can't remember her bloody name, or even if it was her name, I can't remember her name. My probation officer at the time was basically, my question was met with nothing but, because there is no funding and we just don't have that. But what we do have is all these fucking conditions for you to complete, so that you can go on your way and just do that. But that's not what the answer is, whānau. All it is just that we've been put back into the environment that we try to get, can't get away from, because the environment is what we know. The drugs are easy to get, the alcohol is easy to get, it's all easy to get. So one of my things that I really, really wanted to state was that what I spoke about today was looking inside, looking inside the microscope of inmates that are getting out of jail, put back into the society with no support, no real proper environment to go back to. There's gonna be a lot of people out there that's gonna think and say shit like, oh, fuck them, who cares, that's their fault, the other ones that did the crime, and the other ones that did say, yeah, you are right. You are right. We are the ones that did the crime, but we are also still human at the end of the fucking day. Regardless of, you know, regardless of things that, how do I put this? Go away, man. You're just putting me off. Regardless of, you know, the things that I did, you know, I'm still human, but at the end of the day, it was, what you call it? It still is a self-healing journey, but my focus, really what I want to look at moving forward with, you know, with this here is, oh, actually, it's a cool one. So I got, I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that, but this young fella come up to me today and he had asked me, oh bro, is it all good if I jump on this? No, young fella, he's only 14 years of age. And I looked at him and I said, kush my bro. But I was just gonna put this to you, you know, there's multiple of us out here that can help you, whatever it is that you got going on with you inside, my bro. You know, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a social worker, but obviously there was something that I had spoken about. There was something that I had said for him to approach me. I don't know this young fella. He doesn't know me. This is the first time I've met him, and that was today at this at our Tane Ropu, and that's pretty awesome. You know, considering that's pretty awesome. Considering not knowing what to expect. I mean, for him maybe, but for me, I've done multiple men's groups. I've done fucking you know, the rehabilitation programs and stuff like that, and all that sort of carry on. But really, what I wanted to put a stamp on is that I'm in a state of mind where looking into that sort of area, nothing worse than being a part of a men's group and or any sort of rehabilitation program, coming across somebody that does not know anything about anything because all they have is a degree that's written on a fucking paper. That doesn't, you know, that's bullshit. If anything, you have to, and to be along this shit with like-minded people, you have to look at that person and know that this person, just by what they're speaking, is puno. It's not just from out of the textbook. It's not just from, you know, oh, because I've done this many years at a university, this is how I know how to rehabilitate those ones that are looking for the rehabilitation. Nah, that's not it at all. You gotta know the walk, you've gotta be through the walk, you've gotta go through the struggles, the tragedies, the fucking ups, the downs, the drugs, the gangs, the fucking jail, the system, the everything where we all fucking been, you know, been rid of. So really whānau, today that was fucking awesome to be a part of this ropu and ongoing ropu. So I've put my well, you know, obviously when you do that sort of shit, you know, meeting certain bros that I know from outside of this ropu. I'm not gonna state their names because that's not needed, but they've also you know, gonna take a look at the things that I do, and I only speak what I've been done and what I do. Just like I've said in the past, is that my videos and what I do is just from my experiences. So today, whānau, what I really want to dive into and what I'm gonna deliver this message and this video on is having a proper look at the funding around and looking at funding around getting our inmates, getting our bros that are coming out of sentences, you know, back into society, getting them into proper accommodation, also looking at you know, our rehabilitation stats, what does that look like, and what does the facilitators, you know, what does their paperwork look like? Because I can tell you right now, I fucking didn't fuck that shit. I'd prefer to listen and talk to somebody that's been through, you know, life as we all know it. Yeah, we all come from not all of us come from the flash background with all of this and all of that. We got the ones that come from the, not so lucky backgrounds, and the ones that come from the privileged backgrounds and all that sort of stuff. But we all go through our own struggles, you know. Like, heard the term stigma around, that's white people problems, or that's, oh shit, only Māoris can relate to that, and oh fuck, what about those sorts, they used to get the crazy hidings or shit like that. At the end of the day, when you're sitting amongst a ropu of men and you can feel the mana in there is so tough that being vulnerable and being open to a lot of things to these strangers, when you can feel the Māori in there, they're so tough and their talk is puno, that's the person that I would want to be talking to, and things like that, whānau. So just, that's how my day went, and that's how my day's gonna fucking end, on a high, because it was pretty cool, it was pretty awesome. Excuse me that telling them to get and all that. Does one of my young fellas, I try and do these videos so that I'm not distracted, because it takes me off what I'm trying to get my message across. So hopefully I've reached that target, my goal of getting my message across to you whānau, and yeah, so that's how my day went, and chat till next time, bruh.